Hello, welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica. This show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business and sidestep all the crazy things that this guy seems to step on. Today, we're going to be talking about definiteness of purpose. Okay? Just a quick little backstory. If you're like, what the heck is that? So if you haven't seen it yet, we are moving forward where we've started our audiobook publishing company through A VO's Journey and the Elite Academy. So I'm super excited about that. And, we've got about 10 or 11 projects we're working on. And the project I'm currently working on is Think and Grow Rich. So I've been narrating that. And, it's funny because, first off, I love this book. And if you haven't read it and you want to listen to the audiobook, please, check out. I'll put a link in here. Check out our channel, A VO's Journey audiobooks. It really does bring back, because I had read the book many years ago, and it really stuck with me, the power that comes from a hard desire, right? But that desire comes from a decision. Right? And that purpose. And I think that for us in our voiceover businesses, and I know me too, there's so much that we got flying at us, right? There's so many things coming from over here. There's so many things coming from over there. There's so many things to do. We've got to worry about our equipment. We've got to worry about our space, our microphones. We've got to worry about our acting. We got to worry about the communities we're in. We've got to worry about how do we get work, auditioning, platforms, money, websites. We got to deal with how to then literally understand the digital part of everything, right? How do I make thumbnails? How do I build a demo? How can I afford a demo? Right? I mean, it's a lot. You know what I mean? Because we're running a studio. And it's easy in the midst of all of that to forget the reason why you're doing this. And also to forget the hard decision you made. Right, so that book, if you Think and Grow Rich, if you haven't read it, it's a book about Napoleon Hill, who studied all of these wealthy men and so forth, and came up with these 13 principles of success, and and if you go back, he also wrote a book called The Master Key to Riches. And these were 13 principles that he also started down the path by working with Andrew Carnegie. But the idea is that the main part of it, and the first principle is this idea that you have a purpose, you have a reason to be doing this, and it is so definite, it is so decided in you that you've already accomplished it in your mind, and nothing else will come in your way. Right, nothing else will stop you from accomplishing your goal. So it's kind of like I don't know if you ever heard that Will Smith quote from a long time ago. I think he said, "I've already made the decision. I've already done it. In my mind at least. Now I'm just waiting for everybody else to catch up." Right, like it's kind of so. If you look at it from your business stance, right, have you already in your mind become successful? And I'm not talking about that old thing, you think there's $1 million in your garden and there's $1 million there. That's not what I'm talking about. But I mean, it's the idea though that you can put yourself in a place where there is no other option than to be successful, right? And it can be difficult again with all of those other things, right, that are just weighing down on you. How do you get past them, right, and think your way to success? And the idea of thinking your way means that in your mind you've already decided, and through a set of principles that the book goes through. Anyways, I love the book because I've always been enamored by the power of the mind, and about our desire to grow and be more than what we are. So I think for us as business owners, right? Because you know me, I spend a lot of time trying to talk about business in voiceover, not just the acting. We focus, of course, a lot on the acting in the academy, but as well as, I focus a lot on the business part too, because growing a successful business in voiceover is how you use the acting and the skills you have to be successful. You have to have both, okay? But it really is amazing to me the power that I see people wield when they come into the business and they are so determined, right, that the rest of the universe helps them succeed, it seems, especially people who come right out of the gate and they hit the ground running. You see it a lot with auditioning, all right? And this is an interesting way that it manifests itself. I see a lot of people who really gain a lot of success in this industry right off the bat is they have convinced themselves they're going to do exactly whatever it takes to be successful. So they start off doing the things they need to do from the beginning. Now, I'm not saying that we all don't do that, but a lot of times there are different things that you can do, right, that lead you down different time frames for finding success. So what I mean by that, you can wait till you are savvy with your equipment fully. You can wait till you're this, you can wait till you're that, you can wait till you have tons of experience doing that, mixing and all that stuff. Or you can start right at the bat, start auditioning like wildfire, like not stopping. Okay, and I find that a lot of people who tend to be successful are the people who hit the ground running, doing everything they can to get work. And as they get work, they have to figure out and work through the other parts. Now, again, I'm not saying this everyone has to do that, and that might not be how you operate, but I'm just telling you the people that I've seen, they've decided that they're going to do everything they can to get work, and the rest of the stuff is just something they'll learn along the way. Okay, and so, but anyways, the point is that that definiteness of purpose, and that's how it says, is definiteness of purpose, right? This idea that there is, so you are convinced, right, through and through. It makes it just made me think of Matrix, and she's like, balls to bones, blood to whatever. Remember the Matrix where she's like, "You're not the one," and Leo's in there, and it's like, and she points to the sign over and says, "Know thyself," which I love, right? It says, it's not it's not something that someone can tell you. You have to know it yourself through and through. And that's the same thing about this, right? I mean, no one else can tell you. I mean, I can tell you you're great, and that's important to know that you are going down the right path. According to some other people who might have gone down the path already, that's important. But in the end, all right, you're the one who has to believe in yourself, and you're the one who has to know through and through that you're going to do it. And a lot of times that's faith, right? You have to have faith in yourself that you're going to make it happen no matter what. And I just love that passion and power in people. It's intoxicating. When you meet those people, you know them. They're going to be successful no matter what. You know what I'm talking about. You meet those people and you're like, yeah, they might not be much of it, but the way they're talking, there's no way they won't be successful. Do you know what I'm saying? It's incredible when you... Whoops. Sorry. There's an alarm there. That means, Anthony, shut up. It's time to stop the video. They've heard it now. But it's... When you meet those people, you really know it's incredible, and you can tell a lot about a person by just the way they talk. And that's important too, because it's easy to go down the path of being, depressed or miserable, or you constantly see all of the failures, or something's not working, as opposed to always looking forward to what you're accomplishing or what you're going to be doing, all right, what you're working on to be successful. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you tuning in. Thank you again for helping us hit 14,000 subscribers. We started our publishing channel. and we're beginning through our YouTube channel, a new YouTube channel. We've already almost hit to 160 subscribers, so we're on our push to get to 1,000, and I'm really excited about that. So if you check that out and give us a listen and a like and a subscribe, you know, we have a lot more books that are in the works that are going to be going up there, but definitely check us out and support us there if you can. Thank you guys again for everything. Really appreciate it. You have a wonderful Friday. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do this. You will do this. All right? Know it through and through. You are in the right place in the right time. All right, you guys. Have a good one. Have a good Friday. Bye-bye, everyone.